Hey everyone, welcome back. I appreciate you tuning into my channel. Today I'm going to take you guys along to remove bees from water meter boxes. Look at my previous videos. I've done this time and time again. These bees just love those small, dry water meter boxes to establish a nest in. So without further ado, let's go check out those water meters. And just a side note, you see I have an abundance of equipment. I have 3 nucleus boxes with frames in them. I also have some extra frames. I got deep boxes, some bottom boards, extra nucleus boxes over there. You never know what you're going to get. I'd rather have too much equipment with me instead of not having enough equipment and then having to drive all the way back. So first tip, make sure you bring enough equipment so you don't have to panic. Okay folks, so we're here at the first meter. Let's go check it out. Lots of nice homes. So in this section, I noticed we got frogs out here. And looks like there were bees here, but not anymore. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this off. Whoa. If there were bees in here, they got eaten. Big old frogs. I don't know how they got in there, but if there was a honeybee nest in here, they made short work of it. So unfortunately, meter number 1 is DOA. Well folks, this second colony here, there are bees. The water meter is just behind these shrubs. However, we got people working on this house in here. They were mixing up some mud, female and a male. The female said she hasn't gotten stung yet, so this is the kind of thing I got to be cautious of. I don't want these bees to fly out and get stung, so I'll see what I can do. I don't think I'm going to record a lot of this because, again, I don't want to make them feel uncomfortable, so we'll see. Okay, well, folks, I haven't found that queen, so don't know what the status is just yet. I did cut out about 3 frames of brood, so check it out. Okay, so it's just your typical meter removal. I got the bees kind of bearding up here, making a little ladder on up. I'll come back later towards the end of the day and check the brood frames, see if I can find the queen. These bees are very gentle, so I haven't gotten stung, which is nice. But I didn't find the queen, which is not so nice. So hopefully they'll hang around. Stay tuned. Alright folks, so this is how I got them positioned right now. I got the ratchet strap around it ready to go. Again, I didn't find a queen, but there is a good population of bees. Lots of brood comb in there, so I'm hoping I just missed her. Again, these water meters are pretty difficult, even when it's a small population. Sometimes a queen pops right out, but in this case, she's a little harder to spot here, so I hope I'll find her. But keep staying tuned and I'll bring you along. Well folks, that third meter location, that was a nada. There's nothing there. So sometimes that's how it is in these communities. I got a list of addresses and you never know in a couple of days what will happen with a colony, especially small ones that are just getting established. Thankfully, I got one at least. That second one was pretty established. About, like I said, I cut out at least 2 frames of brood comb. I haven't found the queen yet, so before I head home, I'm going to go ahead and check one more time to see if I can spot the queen. If I do see the queen, I'll put her in a queen catcher clip, and then, you know, it'll be good to relocate. If I don't see the queen, no big deal. I'll just add those brood combs to the trap out that I'm doing. All those bees will keep the brood covered, and we'll just go from there. So it is what it is, and sometimes, like I said, it's like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. So hope you all enjoyed coming along for the ride. Sorry it wasn't that entertaining, but this is real world. You never know what you're going to get into. So, and we got a success, folks. She's up in the top here. There she is. That big old queen. Come on. There, I don't know, hopefully you'll see her. She's a nice bright color queen, so that's always a good sign. And she is crawling around. So not a complete loss. It's always nice finding a queen. I just took out the first frame of cut comb that had brood on it, and then there she was. So real easy when she stands out, but when they're all in a commotion marching, she's not always that easy to find. So I'm going to go secure her in the hive, and now I can confidently relocate these bees without having to panic. So stay tuned, and I'll bring you along. Alright folks, so hey, as I'm waiting for it to get cooler out, it's about 5 o'clock right now. I just got a message on Facebook Messenger. Somebody about 10 miles away from me has bees in their water meter sprinkler box, so I'm going to go get them. So it kind of worked out. I had 3 removals that I went to go check on earlier. The first meter had frogs in it, that was DOA. Second meter, I got the queen. I'm going to go pick them up later. The third meter I couldn't find, or there was no bees at that location, and now I'm going to go get this one. So it all came in spurts, I guess, so let's go check it out.